Alright you guys, as you can tell by the title of the video, we're going to be sitting down and building a jersey rack, okay? I'm super excited. It's finally here. It was supposed to be here today at the time I'm recording this, but it ended up showing up yesterday. So Amazon is literally the best for that. It's going to go right here on this wall from like the corner to maybe here-ish, maybe even a little bit further off camera. But regardless, you should be able to see majority of the jerseys. They should all fit there really well, and it shouldn't like... I'm just hoping all the jerseys fit there. I'm hoping it holds it. The hardest part for me when finding a shelf or a jersey rack, I guess you could say, is it being able to hold all of the jerseys, but as well not being too big. Like the section I have to put the jerseys on is not the biggest section. It's like I have maybe a couple feet, maybe a foot and a half behind me between me and the wall. So I needed the jersey rack to fit in that spot. I also don't want it to be super big. Most of the ones I saw would go from this corner to like way past the corner of my room, which is like right there. And that's just way too big. Those ones could hold a lot more weight, like up to 400 pounds. But the one I found here, a little bit smaller, supposed to be pretty sturdy. It says it can hold up to 250 pounds, so we should have no problems, hopefully. My jerseys, like I have like 40 of them in my collection, and they do weigh a ton. But I'm pretty sure it should be okay. If you guys would like to purchase the jersey rack that I got here, or you guys end up liking it and you want to take a look at it, I'll have a link in the top of the description. It's just the one I found on Amazon. It came really quick. It actually wasn't that bad. It was like a near 100 bucks Canadian. I don't think it was that bad considering some of the other ones I saw. So we'll hook this thing up. I'll give you guys my opinion. We'll see if it works. I think it's got wheels, which is super exciting. And I'll let you guys know. We'll see how it works. We're going to set it up all together here. I'm a little bit nervous to set it up because honestly, things that involve instructions, my wife is the one to set those things up, okay? I don't follow instructions. Like if anything around the house needs to just be jerry-rigged and just like put together to make, I'm your guy. I can do that. But something that follows instructions, like I don't really have the patience to do that. So I'm really intrigued to see how this goes. She's not here to do it with me, so I'm doing this one all by myself. I'm being a big boy here. Let's dive into this and build this thing together. No, you gotta assemble the wheels first. I guess that makes sense. I guess it makes sense to assemble the wheels first. Okay, we got it installed. This camera angle is super crooked. I am not professional. We got it installed. We're going to add some jerseys on here. It fits all right. It doesn't fit as well as I kind of would like it to fit, but we'll talk about that once the jerseys are on it. Let's throw some jerseys on this thing. Okay, you guys, this is actually exactly what I wanted. I'm super duper excited and just impressed with this jersey rack. As you can even see in camera, there's still so much room. Look at the top here. This is right to my right. There's so much room here to fit so many jerseys. Not only that, but these jerseys are separated. Like, they're not that close and scrunched together that you could put them all back if I really wanted to fill this thing up like crazy, which at some point it might get to that. But like, I mean, it's perfect. I like the way it looks on camera. My whole goal for changing my setup like this was for a more professional, just like cleaner look, which I think this does really well. You got the rack literally right behind me. We don't have a ton of colors flashing and just like going crazy in the background. It's super simple, just a solid black wall behind me. You got a little bit of Canuck stuff up there, a little bit of things up there. You got some plants. I just love the vibe, and that's really what I wanted to go for here with this whole new setup, was just to create a cool, unique vibe for the background of my videos. Like I said, I wanted something more professional, something that just all around looks better, and I'm super impressed with the way it turned out. I'm glad I bought this rack. This thing's sturdy, okay? Like, it's on wheels. I can easily wheel it around if I wanted to move it. It doesn't take up a lot of space. How long would I say it is? It probably shows it in the specs if you click the link. But if I was to guess, I'm saying this thing's around 4 feet, maybe 5. I'm going to say around 4 feet. And it's pretty tall. Like with me sitting in this chair, sitting straight up, I'm at maybe the shoulders of the jerseys. I look way taller in camera. But like, it is a tall jersey rack. Like, me standing up, it's at my shoulder height, and I'm 6 foot, so it's at my shoulder. So I mean, this thing's like, it's just a really nice jersey rack. I'm definitely glad I got it. Like I said, links in the description. It's pretty cheap considering some of the expensive ones I've seen, and I mean, it's gonna serve me well. Like, I definitely might move some stuff. I might have to shift my desk a little bit over, just because I am sitting like so close. But that's just all behind the scenes stuff I'll have to figure out. This is kind of the background I'm going for. It feels good to be back behind the camera. I'm glad I got this set up. I like this background here. I have been feeling kind of terrible lately. My wife's been sick, and I've kind of been feeling sick, but not really sick. Like, as the day goes on, I start to feel better, but I've definitely been sick. So I haven't really been making content lately, but we are getting back into the swing of things. I do plan on making more and more content here. So if you guys are new, it would mean a ton if you guys subscribed and liked the video if you enjoyed. So I'm super happy with this. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks if you guys made it this far and you made it through the whole montage in the building session. You're a legend. The worst part, honestly, at first when I was installing the tires, or the wheels, they're not tires, I was a bit of an idiot. I was spinning the wheel itself, but of course they rotate. So like, it was just taking forever. I was like, why the heck is this taking so long? And then I put 2 and 2 together. It's obviously because I'm spinning the wheel and not the actual screw itself. So I did that properly. I managed to build this thing. Everything just clicked together. Other than that, there's a little bit of screws. The Allen key was a little bit of a pain in the butt too. It was so small that you couldn't just keep spinning it around. You had to like spin it and then take it out, spin it again. You guys saw in the montage probably. It was super dumb. But regardless, we got this thing built. My dumb brain was able to build this thing, so I'm sure any one of you guys could. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are new, it would mean a lot if you guys subscribe. Like the video if you enjoyed. I'll talk to you next one. Peace.